In the last episode of Fast Car Checks, I was car shopping with a 40k budget to replace my BMW M2 that I recently sold to a subscriber. From test driving Audi RS5s to looking at the legendary Nissan GTRs and Mitsubishi Evos, today in this episode we finally solve the problem and find a car that is suitable for the next car on this channel. With advice from Jamie from Officially Gas, today we put out all the stops in this video to make sure I am picking the right car. So with that said, let's get straight into this episode.
Yes peeps, so we are here now at Evo Motor Group today to pick up my new car. As I said to you guys in the previous video, I had a 5-car shortlist. Some of those cars were fantastic cars, and by the way, every single one of those cars I could have justified buying, because every single car that you seen in that last video was absolutely phenomenal. And you know what? I had so much positive feedback from comments to people DMing me, messaging me about what car they think I should buy, and I'm glad you guys engaged in that. So I just want to say a big thank you from me to you guys at home who was watching the videos and supporting the movement of the next car on the channel. But today, we are here to buy the new car. So trust me when I'm telling you peeps, it was a long, hard fought decision. And on the way, we had a few people say, get this car, get that car that was outside of that shortlist. For example, I had a few people telling me about a few cars that they thought I could get. Some of those cars were BMWs, and I'll just break it down on certain cars because there was BMW M3 G80s and M4 G82s. And make no mistake, they are absolutely phenomenal platforms. However, BMW boys, yeah? Trust me, I'm telling you now, I did look at every single one of those cars, yeah? Personally, as a content creator, the G80 platform has gone absolutely bonkers. The G82 platform has gone absolutely bonkers. Even the B58 240i's, 340i's, absolutely amazing, bonkers platform. But for me, I wanted a car that was gonna also be able to, when I say document a car that's never been done before, obviously every car's been done. In those platforms that I just mentioned before, there's a lot of people doing great things in those cars, and I will say it was heavy on my mind, maybe should I keep it BMW. As you guys did know, I had the BMW M2, yeah? So that was an amazing car as well. But as I mentioned, I think personally, where the game's going with those BMWs, I'm gonna leave the people that's already doing great things in that space to continue to do great things in that space. But I think if you're trying to also do something in the content space, which can be done and also has been done, but less documented, then I think it only makes sense for me personally to try do something a little bit left. Make no mistake, we haven't bought no granddad motor. We bought the full fat car, big boy power machine, and we're also going to be sending it to space. So when you need expert advice, you call the experts. So I had to ring my guy, no other than Jamie from Officially Gas, to make sure I was doing the right thing. Because as you guys do know, he had an Audi RS5, and I know he sent that car to space. So with that said, I think I better give my guy a ring and actually see what he thinks. So let's get Jamie from Officially Gas on the phone to make sure that we're doing the right thing. Yes, my boy. What you telling me, bro? Listen, I got a bad boy car sat right now in front of me, and I need to know some professional advice. So I thought I'm gonna give you a ring, my boy, just to make sure that we are doing the right thing for the people that have been supporting this channel for so long, and they wanna see something spicy, yeah? So I've got an amazing car in front of me. Break it down, my bro, and let the people know what you think about the two cars.
Yo bro, Fast Car Checks. Before you get into picking your car, let me just give you my honest opinion real quick. RS5s are great and TTRSs are great. They both offer different things. If you're a family man and you want a little bit more room, of course. For functionality and comfort, the RS5 might offer just a little bit more. Also, perhaps have a little bit more road presence. They sound amazing and they look damn good. But for tuning, as far as I'm aware, with my journey with my one, it's a stressful situation. They don't like to be tuned. And even now, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years after me selling mine, they've barely been pushed much further time-wise. I think I ran a 10.6. I want to say the fastest one in the world right now at over 1,000 brake horsepower is only around 9.5 seconds on a quarter mile. That's not a platform you really want to get into. And especially as there's only really one car doing it out there. The Dazza, the TTRS or the RS3 platform, that's a platform you want to get into. Tried and tested, big power, people moving fast. Also a lack of fast TTRSs right now in the UK. I'm going to say the TTRS is going to be the one for you if it's all about chasing times and going fast. Bang for buck. They are a dark horse. Honestly, TTRS right now, bro, that will be my pick. The Dazza is the way forward. Pick well, bro. Let's go.
So if it comes from the expert, that can only mean one thing. So with that said, let's bring in my new Audi TT RS.
Got that sauce in it.
Out here, real dogs hold it down out here. Real dogs floating down out here. Me not like Joker, stay from here. Yeah. I fear the most I cry, taste, no lie. Life just goes by. Falling, never. Balling, whenever. Balling forever. Big boy stepper, trying to get my life better. Vibe setter, big boy take off. Big vibes let off. Big time getter, go getter, flow better, know better. Falling, never. Balling, whenever. Balling forever. Big boy stepper. Out here, real dogs hold it down out here. Real dogs floating down out here. Me not like Joker, stay from here. I fear the most I cry, taste, no lie. Life just goes by.
So now you've heard it firsthand from Jamie from Officially Gas, then you know it's serious because he's not going to recommend something he doesn't believe in. So I just want to say a big thank you, Jay. And if you're watching this video, my bro, big up yourself, bro. And like I said, if you guys ain't aware of who Officially Gas is, trust me, go and check out his channel. He's got some of the maddest cars you'll see. OG battles every single Sunday, mad Porsches, all sorts of cars, all sorts of craziness. And you know, you're gonna get good videos. So make sure you go and give him a follow because like I said, his channel is absolutely crazy. One of the best in the UK, if not in terms of drag racing, the best, yeah? So big up yourself, Jay. I just wanna say I appreciate the advice and I also appreciate you giving me the time and day for absolutely giving me the best advice you could say. But with that said, we got the Dazza now. So you guys are aware of what these cars are, probably mostly from the RS3s. And they also come in the TTRSs, but these cars are absolutely weapons. And when it comes to putting power down, we got quattro, we got lightweight, we got all sorts of stuff. So BMW boys, yeah, you best be wary because trust me, this year, 2026, we are outside on smoke all year round. Trust me. All jokes aside though, yeah, what I will say is I just want to say big up to everybody that commented and supported on the video previous to this. I just want to say thank you from me to you. Makes a big world difference when you can actually have a few people's opinions. So when I was actually car shopping at that time, I didn't have a 100% answer for what car I wanted to buy. I had my short list. I knew what cars I kind of thought would be good, but trust me, those comments from you guys down below in the previous video definitely made a difference. So, no waffles, or talk, or action, the RS has been bought.
Yo, fast car checks, huh?
So peeps, we're gonna head back to the garage in a minute and finish off the debrief about the TTRS and also show you some other TTRSs on absolute smoke. However, yeah, I want to see what this car can do in the 0 to 60s and the quarter of a mile. Because my M2 done at 1166, I had to smoke the tires off it to even get that, and also it was on a prep track at Santapod. So, for those of you that don't know, my BMW M2 was a stage 2 plus. It had CSF intercooler, B58 TU pump. It also had the charge pipe, it had the Cobra down pipe, MVM stage 2 plus tuned, 442 bhp. This is fully stock, and as I mentioned, that was times that we done 1166 on the quarter of a mile and 0 to 60 in 3.46 seconds. That was all done at Santa Pod, smoking the tires, getting as much heat as we can on Michelin PS4s sports. Yo, listen, that car was fully kitted. The only thing it was missing was the turbo, and it actually recorded the fastest 0 to 60 times and quarter mile times for a stock turbo. It actually holds the record for that. So that's why I'm interested to see how close this car is to that, because this is bone stock, and as you guys know, quattros is not a joke. So I'm not going to talk too much. We will be going back to the garage to finish the debrief in a minute, so you guys can see Evercars, TTRSs, and what these cars are all about, because they are absolute supercar killers when they're tuned. Even just a stock, numbers in these cars all add up. So let's go and see what this car does in a quarter of a mile and a 0 to 60. So we've got the usual draggy box, so we're going to see what this car can do, because I'm going to show you what this car done in the wet, right? But I think it's only right we see what it can do in the dry first, then we'll see what I can show you after that what it done in the wet, because it was really impressive, and that's why I'm keen to know. Like I said, I wasn't even going to do this, I wasn't going to put this in the video, but literally I woke up and I thought I have to do it, and this video will be out tonight for you guys. So let's get it. Oh my days, yo! Oh my god! Pulling. Oh, yo, this car is an absolute animal. So we're gonna check the quarter mile time in the dry. That's launch 1, but if we've done it, then I don't need to go run it again. Oh my god, guys, we just done a quarter mile time in 11.53. We just done a 0 to 60 in 3.38 seconds. Yo, listen, this is what I'm saying. My M2 was a phenomenal car. Now, I'm not gonna take nothing away from that car, yeah, because that car was legendary. But you have to understand that was 1166 with a stage 2 plus tune, a 0 to 60 time of 3.46. We just done this bone stock car, nothing's done to this car, in 3.38, yeah, with a quarter mile time of 11.53. That is berserk, yeah. TT what? TT who? TT Supercar RS, yeah. Make no mistake, 4-wheel drive, quattro, whatever you want to call it, it's a different kettle of fish. Listen to it. What a sound, what a car. So yeah, when we tune up this car's going to be phenomenal. It's already phenomenal out of the box. Like, what we just done then was crazy. That's why I thought I had to do it, because I done it in the wet, and I was blown away with the results that it was doing what it was doing. 3.5 in the wet, 3.3 in the dry. And because we're near a little bridge, let's get these windows down. Listen. That's a thing. Sing for me, baby. Yeah, man. Trust me, guys, this thing is gonna be a weapon, man. Oh, wow. Oh, flying. Oh my god. Oh my days. This car is an absolute animal. So we're gonna see what we just done then in the quarter mile. 11.72. We got it quicker. 11.72. And for Hannah's sake, I'm gonna leave it there, yeah? But listen, TT what? TT who? TT Supercar RS, yeah? Trust me, 11.72. I'm also gonna check the 0 to 60 as well, so you guys can actually see, right? So, Hannah, if you can be my guest, yeah? And let's tell the viewers at home, what does the 0 to 60 say on that? 3.56, people. 3.56 in a wet weather day. This car is an absolute joke.
As I said, with this Dazzler platform, if you guys aren't aware on how these cars perform, I'm gonna leave some clips now so you can see how these cars get down.
Ready, ready,
ready, set, go! Because when it comes to out and out platform engine, things that's been proven, these Dazzers, mainly in the RS3s people have seen them in the UK, but in the US, these TTRSs are proper big builds. So it was the sort of car that I've looked, done my research, I knew what these cars were doing. Mainly in the States, they got big builds of these TTRSs. Probably in the UK, there's probably only a handful of these cars. And that's why when I was saying about the BMW platform, yes, it's an amazing platform, but they are out there and a lot of people are buying these BMWs. So I did think to myself, if I was to get a BMW, yes, it could do amazing things, but I just thought, you know, it's a bit overly crowded in some respects. Not to say that's not a good thing or not to say that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that personally for me, I wanted to do things a little bit differently, and I think the TTRS RS3 platform right now, particularly definitely the TTRSs, there's only a handful of those cars that people are doing serious things in. So I just thought now's the right time to probably buy one. And the RS3 has been overly documented. The TTRS has not really been too overly documented in the UK shores. So I just think it's probably the right time to do it. And as you guys know, we got EcoTune as well, doing mad things on their platform with the RS platforms and VWs. So you know we're gonna take it there, and you know we're gonna send it, and you know we're gonna be on smoke. So, trust me, I'm not gonna keep waffling. I just wanted to give you guys a little breakdown on why I went for the TTRS rather than all of those other platforms that I've been getting messages about. And I did think about them, but I thought overall I have to go with what I think as a content creator will do well on the channel. And I definitely think Dazza platform is always gonna be a good choice. Put it in a lightweight car, then you've got a massive, massive advantage. So it's just a recipe for great things. And I hope that you guys will follow the journey on this car, because you know me, I'm not keeping nothing stopped. We're going to be taking this car to its maximum potential and making sure that this is the car I can keep for 3 years, 4 years, absolutely send it, get all the footage I need to and data and whatnot, work with some of the great people that's been supporting this channel and been supporting my movement. So that's kind of where I'm at with this car. So yeah, like I said, BMW boys and other cars that's out there platform wise, it's not that I didn't want to buy one because I don't rate them, because as you know, I've had the M2 and I love that car. But I'm going back to Audi, yeah? Launch control. Launch control activated, just pedal, press gas and go. This next video that I'm going to be posting will definitely be the first drive in the Audi TTRS. So make sure you stay tuned and locked in for this car, because we're going to be sending this one to space. But with that said, thanks for watching. Next episode of Fast Car Checks coming soon.